The legal team of Lagos-based cleric Pastor Chris Okafor has escalated the battle over allegations circulating against him on social media, challenging the actress Doris Ogala, social media influencer Martins Vincent Otse, popularly known as Very Dark Man, and other bloggers to submit concrete evidence to the Nigerian police or face criminal prosecution. At a press briefing on Wednesday, the counsel to the cleric Ife Ajayi described the allegations as false, malicious, and part of what he termed as coordinated campaign of cyberbullying, blackmail, and public incitement aimed at destroying his client's reputation. Ajayi said the attacks, which gained traction in December 2025, were initiated by the actress Doris Ogala and amplified by a network of bloggers, online commentators, and digital platforms, many of whom he alleged failed to seek Pastor Okafor's response before publishing damaging narratives. Well, based on his narrative, it started from business to dispute on social media. He explained that the matter began in late 2024 following a business engagement involving Doris Ogala and a third party. According to him, Pastor Okafor later disengaged from the arrangement after concluding that the expected outcome could not be achieved. He said that the actress Doris Ogala subsequently took to social media, alleging that the cleric owed her the sum of 45 million naira, an accusation he described as unfounded. The narrative, he said, later shifted to claims of a romantic relationship, monetary demands, and eventually more serious allegations bordering on criminal conduct. In his words, each time one allegation failed to gain traction, another more outrageous one followed. It was a systematic attempt to see what would stick. He alleged that the attacks intensified on the eve of Pastor Okafor's wedding in December 2025 when Doris Ogala reportedly questioned his right to marry and demanded compensation first in cash and later in the form of a house. Adding that the actress Doris had previously been arrested, charged to court for cyberstalking, cyberbullying, and threats following similar online conduct, saying that the matter was resolved through an out-of-court settlement, which was adopted by the court. Under the terms of the settlement, Ajayi said Doris received an agreed sum and undertook never to contact, engage with, or mention Pastor Okafor publicly for any reason. And he stated, at no point during those proceedings did she allege rape, sexual assault, or an affair. Those claims were never made until after the settlement was reached and allegedly breached. Adding that Pastor Okafor waived his right to continue the prosecution in the interest of peace, but was later confronted with renewed online attacks in violation of the agreement. The lawyer also stressed that Pastor Okafor has cooperated fully with police investigations, honoring invitations, and proving what he described as irrefutable evidence, contrary allegations of rape, child abuse, or murder. He said that the Lagos State Commissioner of Police directed the State's Criminal Investigation Department Planty to handle the matter, adding that his client reported voluntarily and was released after responding to all inquiries. He went out to make a direct challenge, calling out Doris Ogala, Very Dark Man, and others to submit their allegations, witnesses, and evidence to the Nigerian police. So Ajayi has urged members of the public to exercise restraint and allow the Nigerian police to conclude their investigation, warning against mob justice driven by social media narratives.
All right, so now that Mr. Chris Okafor is Mr. Chris to me, is Pastor Chris to you people. Now that Mr. Chris Okafor is done with his damage control, because yesterday he stood on the altar to do a whole damage control, lied, manipulated. Jesus Christ. Anyways, it's now time for us to break things down with evidence. So let's start.
This is me now. This is me now. This is my supposedly daughter. That will send me a message without saying good afternoon, good morning, or good night, or hello. You will send me the money for school fees I owe. Which school fees? School that you have dropped out for. As a result of that, I have the email where the school refunded the money. You will send me the money for school fees I owe the government for the whole of last year, which you did not pay because you refused to speak to me. 47,800 Canadian outstanding balance. If you do not send it, I will go to the internet.
That's not you.
I just wanted them to say thank you very much.
No.
No.
That's not all. That is not all. And also, you need to show your members your response to that text. But that is not where that message stopped. Why can't you show them? But since you will not show them, I will show them everything plus your response to the girl. Are you not proud of what you sent to her? Come on, Pastor. But anyways, Very Dark Man will show it to everybody as usual. So this is a message, and you see the parts that he removed. She said, you will send me the money for school fees I owe the government for the whole of last year, which you didn't pay because you refused to talk to me. You refused to speak to me. Emphasis on he refused to speak to his daughter. 47,800 Canadian dollars outstanding balance. If you do not send it, I will go to the internet. This is where Pastor Chris stopped. I will go to the internet.
47,800 Canadian outstanding balance. If you do not send it, I will go to the internet. I just wanted them to say thank you very much.
Now let me continue it. With every single thing I know. She did not say with every single thing I will lie about you, I will fabricate story. She said I will go to the internet with everything I know, everything she experienced in the house, everything the father did, the atrocities that other pastors helped him to cover, everything. That is why he's not proud to read that part. He just went on to read half and go to the internet. But we continue. She said, with every single thing I know, I want to receive confirmation picture that you have wired the money to my account before the end of the day. Then she sent the bank name, TD, Canadian Trust, Swift code, she put the Swift code, account number, she put it, institution number, she put it. Then he responded. And I don't know why he did not read this response to his church. Or probably show everybody the church. Now this was the response of Mr. Chris, or rather Pastor Chris, to you people. He said, it shall not be well with you and your mother. In this chart, she did not put her mother. She did not say anything mother. Then he goes, it shall not be well with you and your mother. Ask her who your father, your real father is. Please look for your father. Don't ever write me again. From a pastor. That is, I don't know. Is that why you are not proud to show them? But it doesn't stop there. Immediately sent it to her. She responded, laugh out loud. You can definitely not be my father. Satan would be better. Come on, Mr. Chris Okafor. Why did you not show them everything? And also, it will help if you show them the history of the chart with you and your daughter. Why are you bringing out only this part that you feel like she's trying to blackmail you? And mind you, if you feel like she's trying to blackmail you, she's telling you to pay her school fees. Take your responsibility as a father. She's saying, do you know how crazy it is that they want to blackmail you to pay school fees? You have the audacity to read this, to manipulate the public and to lie to your congregation. And you refuse to post everything. But anyways, we continue. There's a lot more to talk about. Now let's continue with the preaching.
This is who is supposed to be my own daughter. Satan is trying to use them to destroy me.
Oh, please.
So if you hear, oh, I am his daughter, he now said I should come to the room. I sat on the bed. He started touching me. And then, when I was shaking, he now left me. How?
I'll tell you how.
How? Look at the introduction. Look at the introduction. If I say what my father does to us, I am the doctor. And the person that went there to say her name is Okafor. Her name is Amarachi. So why is she hiding her true identity?
Okay. You want to answer to that? I hid her true identity. But I did not entirely hide the identity. You see, you have confirmed. This is what I wanted you to do and you have done it. You know her face is covered, but you heard the voice and you knew she was somebody that you know. Now you don't call her full name Amarachi, but we did not plan to deceive. You just entered the trap. I said, take out Amara, leave Chi. He will be the one to confess that he knows you. And you have done it. But let's continue, you know.
This is what I have to suffer and go through. I have made a lot of mistakes. I am not perfect. Pray for me. Judge me, but pray for me and forgive me. I am ready to make restitution to anyone, to anybody, any lady, any man I've offended. please forgive me. Then concerning the lady called Doris Ogala, listen, we're not joining issues. Mistakes have been made in the past. And I tender apology to everybody. But everything that was said is not true.
Okay.
Everything, take note, everything that was said, never true.
Let's pause. Let's pause. Emphasis. Everything that was said is not true. Everything that was said is not true. Everything. But let's continue. In the same breath again, listen.
There are so many lies in most of the things that were said. But how be it?
In the same breath, there are so many lies in most of the things that were said. This man is a very good manipulator. Everything that was said is not true. In the same breath, less than a second, most of the things that were said is not true. Most of, that means everything is not a lie. There are a lot of truth in it. Or maybe in this case, some are true. Which one is the truth? You're confusing me. Then he went on to do paparazzi.
I say, I am sorry to everyone I've offended. To the Doris Ogala, I also say sorry. And I apologize to everyone that I've offended. And once again, I repeat this. I'm ready to make a restitution to anyone and anybody, any lady, anywhere, or man I've offended. I am sorry. Forgive me. I am not perfect. I've never been perfect. But I tell you, I've had a new beginning since the coming of these fathers of faith into my life. I'm kneeling down before everyone and before the church.
Stand up, Papa. Stand up, Papa. We are done with part 1. It's remaining part 2. Stand up, Papa. Everything is not true. Most of it are lies. You're gonna learn. You will learn the hard way. Don't play.
So Ajayi has urged members of the public to exercise restraint and allow the Nigerian police to conclude their investigation, warning against mob justice driven by social media narratives.